Arrow Demo, Part 3, the Add button. Okay, so in this next part of our demo, what we're going to do here is we're going to look at the Add button, which is right here. Okay, and the way this program's set up is tied to the context of this text box right here. So basically we enter our content in here, we click the Add button, and then that gets added to our array list. Okay, so let's walk through the code. So the first thing what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the text. So the very first step is to add our text from our text field right here. Okay, so this text field is called just text add. That's the name of this text field right here. We're going to get the text and we're going to add it to the array list. Now the next thing we're going to do here then is we're going to take the contents of this array list here, or of this text box, and we're going to clear it. Okay, so that clues the user that that text has been entered into the array list. Now the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to call the button action, okay, of last. Okay, so basically after we've cleared the text box, we're going to call that action right here. So basically this acts like we have clicked on this button right here, and it's going to take us to the end of our array list, and it's going to show our contents right here. So that way that'll let the user know and see that their content, their string, was added to the array list. The next thing we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that this text box now gets the focus again. That way when they hit add, okay, the cursor is going to show up in here and they can immediately start to type again in the text box. And then lastly, what we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that the delete button is enabled. Okay, so one of our next steps when we get to delete, we'll actually disable the delete button on there, and you'll see that in a moment. But when we add something there and we know we got something in the array list, we'll want to make sure that the delete button is enabled. So that's what we're doing with this step right here. Okay, so basically what are we doing? We're just getting the text out of our text field, adding it to the array list. We are clearing the box. Okay, we're going to act like we click that button by calling that event function right there, which will then show our contents in the main text field up there. We will then set the focus back to our text box here, and then we will ensure that that button is enabled. And that's how we add contents to our array list with the add button.